3, 2, 1. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy.
Me and Jack Daniels got a history.
We dancing stuff.
Gonna do the thing. All right, enough.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
That's him right there. And we are a damn good time podcast.
Hopefully these Apple headphones pick it up.
That's the craziest thing. That's the quietest ratata I've ever heard.
And it was I did it loud as shit because I know these damn things are noise canceling as hell.
They canceled your
We're coming
noise.
at your remote, folks. If you can't tell already, or you can't probably hearing, it's probably audio's a little tweeted. We apologize already for that, but last week we honored the holiday.
Yeah.
And this week we're too goddamn busy again. Busy men.
We memorialized the people.
Yes.
You know.
To the fallen.
To the fallen. Yeah. We'll cheers for you right now. To the fallen.
Cheers.
I wanted to be one of those assholes, by the way, but I'm not. Where, like, you ever see, like, on Facebook, they're like, hey, this weekend's not about barbecues and hanging out with your bros and get an extra day off work. It's about the fallen. And I so badly want to be like, hey, don't forget to post the post to make everybody feel bad about having a good time. Like, we all know what the fuck it's about. And that's why we're barbecuing. That's why we're having a good time, because the fallen gave us the privilege to have this. And we're not, we're going to post all of our barbecues and our fun times and our shit and our fun and our 3-day weekends and not having to work on Monday. And we all appreciate that. Why do you have to make us feel guilty about it? You know?
Yeah. Are we supposed to sit in a sad closet and be like, hey, millions of people died so we could enjoy our freedom. So let's go sit in a sad closet. Like, no, they wouldn't want that. No one would want that.
Oh my God, hold on. So-and-so said we should feel bad. So I'm not going to do anything this weekend. I'm just going to feel bad because so-and-so on Facebook said I should. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck off. This is a goddamn America. That's what we do. We appreciate our falling by partying. And if you don't understand that, you're fucking stupid.
Or 1 day a year.
Yeah, the 1 day a year. That like, one day.
Yeah. I mean, you do throw some respect, My grandpa died of a heart attack, didn't die overseas or anything, but he was served and everything. It's like, hey, it's a day to reflect on that. But
and that's also one of those things that people will get kind of mixed up and conflicted, is that Veterans Days for the vets that are alive or have passed after the fact. Memorial Day is the day for the ones that died in combat. And then, like, there's so many different days that people mush into other days where it's like, did somebody die in combat? Then be a cunt about it,
Yeah.
And now I feel like I'm speaking way out of turn here. This is like...
Yeah, I wasn't going to touch on it because there was something about us. I was driving by, I saw a thank you veteran sign, like a homemade one for Memorial Day. And I'm like, I don't know that's appropriate, but sure, okay.
And not that we don't respect the vets, but this isn't their day.
No. They have a day, but this is Memorial Day. It's a day to remember.
Yeah.
And I guess, like you just said, this is a very sensitive subject.
Yeah,
We're
right.
teetering around on
Dude,
thin
I'm
ice.
tiptoeing my way around a cancellation for
Um,
sure.
I respect everything veterans do and anybody that
Yes.
served and
Yep.
everything, all of that.
If you're a
But
veteran
it's
is
just like,
alive, it's not your day.
and I would never say anybody's
Oh yeah, I'm
like
not
put
gonna
the
take.
sign in the front yard like, thank you, veterans.
Right.
I'm like, well, that's Veterans Day. This is Memorial Day. It's all totally different. But yeah, no,
Right.
they should all be appreciated,
Yeah,
no matter what, all the
we
time.
still respect the vets, but kind of only the ones that died. So you're
It's
still
just saying.
alive. It's not your day. You have another one. It's like November. Uh,
No.
but no, like and that's the thing is I love and respect all service members, service men and women, anybody that have fought their balls or vaginas to the ground, killed it, did it, everything. They sacrificed their whole lives, all that. But like Memorial Days for the ones, and that's why they're kind
Gotta
of separate.
remember.
Yeah,
It's Memorial Day. We're
it
remembering
is.
them.
And that's like, and I was, it's crazy because I was in DC like the week before it, and you go there and you see the memorials and you see the names of the people and like it's crazy. You know, it's easy. You think like, hey, this fucking asshole is just talking out of his ass, but I've been in the memorials. I see the names. I see the people going to remember their names, and I see these strangers just crying at a brick fucking wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just sitting there crying at a brick wall, and like
Well,
he
no, I
does.
don't, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but like when you hear me talk, they're like, this asshole doesn't fucking get it. Like, no, I get it. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts the amount of the amount of people that have died to defend this country, and that's what Memorial Day is all about. Like, if anything, I want to say right now, instead of going like, instead of being that assholes like, don't barbecue. Think of what the people sacrificed. Go to DC, hit those memorials, and then really feel what it's all about. Just really feel what it's all about, because there is a depth. There's a soul sucking depth that you just feel when you're staring at this marble wall with names on it, and it's like, that's the best we could do for them. All right, cool. You know?
Yeah.
But
and I would say if they're alive and they're like, yeah, no, I want you to come cry at my tombstone, they'd be like, no, yeah, drank some beers and barbecue, man. Like,
yeah,
do it.
dude,
That's why I
100%.
did this shit. So you weren't eating rice and
I gave my life for you to have freedom for this, and that's 100% it. Not for you to be a cunt on Facebook and make people feel bad about having a barbecue that weekend. I don't know. If this doesn't get us canceled, if this doesn't gonna get us canceled, nothing will. But still, I don't know, dude. And that's the thing is, I support troops. I'm family of troops. I'm family of fallen soldiers and shit. God damn it, my uncle was one of the leaders of. I don't want to talk. I'm too drunk to talk out of turn right now.
All right, well, we'll skip past. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed your Memorial Day.
Yeah, hope you had some
Respected your
good
fallen,
barbecues, boat shit.
and then did what did your respect, did a little respect, and then had a damn good time.
Yeah,
It's all we hope, because really, it's a sad day for some, and it's also just a day off for some. So
yeah,
it's not everybody had family to serve and do everything like that. So just throw a little respect up, throw the American flag up. You do what you do, whatever it is. Just holler at the day.
yeah, yeah. All right, let's get away from tiptoeing around that subject. I feel like we got weird there.
I just closed it out. So
Yep.
what's up? How we doing?
Oh, dude, I'm doing all right. I got to work a bunch this weekend, so it sucks.
Yeah, well, that's the nature of the game.
Yeah.
I feel like I work every weekend, so it's fine.
Well, yeah.
In a
You
way,
are
not as actually a clock in and clock out situation. But
you're in one of those businesses where it's just like, oh, so and so needs some. I'm like, God damn it! Let me answer an email. Let me do my thing on the thing, and not to
yeah,
downplay your job or anything. Not to downplay you at all. Sorry, but like, it's kind of literally like,
give me
fuck.
20 minutes and I got to figure it out.
Yeah. Hey, shut up and let me answer this call and send an email.
Yeah, you got to go clocking for 8 hours, do nothing.
Yeah, fuck,
for
dude.
8 hours.
I'm gonna go wire up machines tomorrow, and then do that Sunday, and then hey, I get to go to California next week. Though that's kind of cool.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, going up to San Francisco.
San Francisco, where they like the disco.
Dude, I love San Francisco.
Do you though?
I do. It's gorgeous. That bridge. What's the name of that bridge?
Golden Gate Bridge?
Yeah, I was kidding. Because I obviously know the name of that fucking bridge. I love the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a beautiful fucking
What,
sight.
were you testing me?
No, I just wanted to play that guy. I was like, oh, dude, I love San Francisco. What the heck of a bridge out there? No, dude, it's one of the most of all the places I've seen. That bridge, just looking at it, is cool. Walked across it, on it, it's cool. And there's an overlook. There's an overlook on one of the peaks that's just amazing. And I have so many cool pictures. I don't know, I never thought myself to be like a bridge guy. But
Are
like
you scared to go across the bridge? Suspension bridge now?
No, I'm not afraid of any bridge.
The whole boat thing. Some earpiece fell out, so it sounded all weird, I'm sure. But
oh no, I'm not afraid to go across the bridge. Actually, I've been across the Francis Scott Key Bridge before it fell. And then I was still over there, New Jersey, Delaware. There's big bridges over there. They weren't the Francis Scott Key, but there were still big bridges, and it was like one of those things that crossed my mind. I was like, oh, it could be one of those bridge things, but it wasn't. They're not even comparable to the Francis Scott Key, though.
I got to ask you a question about bridges.
What's up?
Since you drove a lot,
Yeah,
across them. You ever been across one that's graded and you can see through it?
yeah.
Where was that at?
There's one for sure. I can tell you right now. It's in West Virginia, and
oh well, no, that one doesn't count because that's like a half a mile, or not even that. It's like
but that was the scariest bridge I ever. That was the scariest bridge I ever crossed because it's like 1 ton limit, and I'm in a 2-ton truck. I don't know how much my truck weighed. I think my truck was probably like 900 pounds, and then I had a trailer with 600 gallons of water on it, which 600 eight pints a pound. It's eight. A pint's a pound the world around, so there's 8 pints in a. I'm sorry, a pint's a pound the world around. There's 8 pints in a gallon, and I had 800 gallons of water, so I had a shit ton of fucking. I was over the weight, and it was one that you could. It was grating, so you could kind of see through. I was over fucking weight, and yes, so I have.
So
long
the
story
Michigan
short.
Lower Peninsula, the Upper Peninsula, the Mackinac Bridge.
Yeah.
It's the scariest bridge I ever drove. Well, I'm sure there's scarier bridges out there. But I'm very doubtful because it's a very free swinging bridge. And the whole thing is graded because of ice and shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the year it just closes down. They're like, no. 3 months out of the year, like, no, you're not using this bridge because
Can't do it.
it's just terrible. But it's
too
graded
icy.
because it has to be so water can flow through it, everything like. But it's a full suspension bridge across. It is insane.
Yeah.
Anybody that's ever drove across it will tell you it's probably one of the craziest bridges they drove up for life. I'm sure there's other ones in different places,
Right.
but I'm in Northeast United States. You drive across that thing, it's long and it's crazy. And I don't even know if I can do it now today. Like, if you told me to drive across the bridge today, I'd be like, oh, man, this is going to suck.
I'll tell you this, it's one of those things because bridges are weird, especially big ones, right?
Yeah.
We can all agree that you get on the bridge and it's giant and you kind of hump up and then you go over and then it's just like, holy fuck, what happens if I'm here, right?
Yeah.
And then we didn't have to worry about any of that till that fucking cargo ship smashed in the Francis Scott Key one. And so now it's like, so now I will say when I was going like between Jersey and Delaware, there's a big bridge there, not even close to the Francis Scott Key. But I was kind of looking off to my left and my right, like, are there any cargo ships here? Anybody
big
losing?
boats coming?
Anybody losing power? Like, what's going on? Yeah.
But that's what I was saying. Like, how's that middle not reinforced? Just like take a full blow from a ship and the whole thing not come down.
Right.
Just kind of crazy, you know?
That's all it takes.
It's just a boat going. I mean, that's a big ass boat.
It is a big ass boat. And that's the thing. People are like, oh, it was a structured demolition. And pause for a second because we're getting into the conspiracy theory shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, there's no way that boat could have made that fall. And you see the blast from the blast that do it. And no, that was electricity popping because there's electrical lines ran through it. And the way those bridges are structured, they're structured from top to bottom weight, not necessarily side to side. Yes, they're calculated for some side to side with tides, but not a goddamn huge shipping container hitting it from the side. As soon as you have a whole bunch of weight hitting something from top to bottom and it shifts, the whole fucking thing's gonna collapse. We learned that in goddamn science, and
it was never built for a container that big going that fast when they built it either. They're like, oh, they'll never push it. Well, let's do like 5 miles per hour more. It's like, oh, this thing's going like 15 miles per hour more.
Yeah, that's the other thing it said is there's pylons. They make pylons all around the bridges, and those were built back in the fucking 30s.
Captain thought he's probably
when the biggest boat when the biggest boat they had was half the fucking size. So it's like, shut up. Like, yeah, it's if anything, it's telling you that things are outdated and they need to be updated for new technology, for new bigger boats.
Old bridges always creep me out. Like old bridges, like that you drive over, you know, like even our little town down here in a little area, they will a lot of times just close the road down, reconcrete, redo the bridges. They're like scared that like something heavy's gonna come over and just sink that bitch.
Dude, there are so many places I go, so many things I see, so many roads I've traveled on where, and I'm not a religious person, not so much, but I sit there and I sing that song in my head where it's like, Jesus, take the wheel. You know, it's like
Sure.
yeah, I'll go over it. Let's figure it out. If I die, I die. If not, cool, man. Thanks, Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. You know.
It's like we're going to the West Virginia casino. Go across that graded ass bridge.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
terrible.
like, oh God.
Ugh.
Oh God, any moment this thing could fail. But
God, there's so many fucking bridges you drive under too, where it's like that bitch should have fell out of my head. Not even
how do you
going
always
over,
feel
but going
when,
going under. Sometimes they're terrible.
how do you feel when you get in the turn lane and you're straight under the bridge
Yeah.
and everything's shaking above you?
It's terrible.
And you're just like, please get me out of here. Please get me out of
It's
here.
the worst in the world.
Because it's just like that bridge is about ready to collapse.
Yeah.
Because literally you're sitting under it and your car's shaking. But somehow it's fine. It's just fine. It's fine.
You're fine.
No matter. It's fine. It's all right.
All right. Enough about bridges. Anything been going on cool with you this week?
You know, my week's been shit.
That sucks.
I'll tell you about it real quick. It's not a damn good time, but I'll make it a damn good time.
Womp womp.
So, unfortunately, I have had 2 root canals in my past. And both people that perform them apparently are shitty.
Ooh, you getting teeth work?
Oh, I got teeth. I had to get teeth work over the weekend. Well, not the weekend.
I'm sorry,
And the
bro.
weekday.
I'm already sorry. I don't even know what it is, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I got my big back molar. You know, the big bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Your steak chewer. Your big boy.
Okay, hey, real quick. We might have talked about. Do you still have your wisdoms?
No, that was like a long time ago.
Okay. Wisdom's gone. Now it's just everything. Yeah. Okay, I just was curious.
I mean, see a picture of me. My genetics of teeth are not good. Not good. They've been crooked and shitty and should have been corrected, but they were never. My genetics of teeth are shit. I've had cavities galore, root canals galore, yada yada yada.
All right, but that so
I know my fair share of tooth pain. Not trying to make this a sad time, but that's just a fact.
We all feel so fucking bad for you, Cody. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but if you ever experience tooth pain, you do.
Yeah. Dude,
you're like,
100%.
Oh, life fucking sucks. So basically, I went to the dentist because I was chewing on a sandwich on Friday, and the next thing I knew, a big old blister came out, and then boom. And my dentist went, "Oh, both your root canals are shit." He didn't do them. Whoever did these did a shitty job. And I'm like, Can I go back at them? Like, I almost want to go back at them. But no, it actually. So I gotta get a tooth removal.
No.
More than likely, a root canal fix. Whee! My family's been sick. Whee! But on a good note,
yeah.
I maxed my bonus at work, so that's fun.
Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah.
It'll pay
Fuck
for
yeah.
all
Cheers,
my
bro.
teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a bonus at work, so it'll pay for that shit. Woo.
Yeah, and then it's gone. Nah, it always sucks. Like, teeth problems are the worst, but it's just like, God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've had pretty strong teeth, and I think we talked the last time I had to go to the dentist, like a filling here and filling there, blah, blah, blah. But, like, yeah, they're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing in the fucking world. Well, is it though?
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably way worse things in the world, but still.
No.
For what we deal with, that's the worst thing in the world.
I think tooth pain is probably the worst. I had broken ribs, and that's about it to compare it to. But I'm sure there's something that is worse. But tooth pain is the worst.
Which fucking Super Bowl was it when we worked at 131 and we bet each other a man's bet that the loser would eat an onion?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
20 or something? I don't know. It was a long time ago.
And I'm pretty sure that was a Tom Brady win.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it was a Tom Brady win. This would have been 131.
So you're fucking crazy to bet against the Patriots, and you're like,
yeah,
no. I don't know who you thought were gonna win.
I left the.
Definitely wasn't the Browns.
I left the culinary world in 2011, 2012. That era. This might have been like 8 or 9 or 10, probably.
Oh, it was 10 plus years ago, probably.
Well, I'm saying 09, 010, 11, maybe.
Yeah,
whichever one that
was.
We posted on Facebook, and then our boss told us to take it down because
you got in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah. Well, the whole time, the crazy thing is, like, I'm biting into this onion, which nobody really knew at that time, is that this one back here is a fake tooth. At that time, the inside of it had rotted out. I wasn't sleeping well. I had an exposed nerve, and I learned to kind of chew on the left side of my face for like 6 months before I ever got help, and probably even 6 more months after this incident. But I bit into this onion because I lost. I bet against Cody. Cody betted Tom Brady. I bet whoever the fuck else it was. Bite into this onion, and we did like a whole Facebook video, or we did a video and posted on Facebook of me eating crow, basically eating onion, and then mashed it, took like 3 big bites out of it, and then I got to the point where I was chewing so much raw acidic onion, mashing it into that exposed nerve in my tooth, and then also eating raw onion sucks, that I had so much pain in my face and so much pain in my belly that I just could not control and started vomiting into a mop bucket. And we posted on Facebook because it was funny. And then somebody was like, why is your chef puking into a mop bucket in the kitchen? Is that even sanitary? And then Jason's like, take it down. What are you doing? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Which now, think back to it now, if that was on fucking Instagram or on TikTok,
$1 million.
Fuck yeah, dude. So many hits, so many views. People would be lining.
You're Brady.
Is this where the guy? This is where the guy puked in the mop bucket because he ate the onion because he lost the bet, right? And they're like, yeah, this is where he is. Can we meet him? Only if I buy a sandwich. You know, like we were too early on our viral videos, I guess. Which that viral video went viral at that time for probably like 30 fucking views, maybe. So we had to take it down because it didn't support the brand, probably.
Yeah, I don't know if he even made it out to 30 people. Probably 2 dickheads. But
at least one person.
I don't even know how did we even post it?
At least one.
Did we even have social media back then?
I feel like you would have had to have posted it, but you were never a poster person. You still don't post
never,
shit.
No, I don't post shit. So.
I feel like you took the video, because obviously I didn't. I was the one eating the onion and throwing up in the mop bucket.
There's like 4 other people there too.
Yeah, probably like Carl.
I might have gave some in my phone and said, go ahead and do it.
Right. Probably one of those things.
But I wasn't authorized to post to the social media either. So, I don't know. I don't even know how that got
Maybe
back.
it was somebody else then that posted it, but still.
I think it was just word of mouth that got back. Honestly.
It was
That one, but the gay sticker on your car was hilarious too.
Oh God, that one was so fucking funny. I still talk
But
about
we've
that.
talked about that before, but yeah.
I love it.
Our buddy Tyler put
for those that don't know, huge
with an actual heart.
I heart gay porn, like a 6x30 sticker, huge, like 6x30. I heart gay
not
porn,
little, not a bumper sticker.
Yeah,
we're talking.
And it was a magnet too. It wasn't even a sticker; it was a magnet.
We're talking a sign, like a sign you put in the ground. That's how big it was.
Yeah. And it was a magnet
right in the Steve sky
that went on the back of my 1995 Cadillac DeVille, four-door sedan DeVille. Loved that car. Yeah. But the way it sat on the ass end of that car shined, and the way I parked into where we worked, you couldn't come into that area without driving by it. And it was priceless. It was the best prank ever. And luckily,
the best thing was,
the thing is, luckily I think it got early enough to where it became a problem. Because I opened that day and like it was early and like people were like, what the fuck is that? And like, Steve, what do you have in your car? Why are you even parking there with that in your car? And then when I was like almost probably opening, maybe a few customers saw it. But it wasn't like it sat there all day with like 800 people going past it. We probably only got like 20 or 30, you know?
No. The best thing was it came from a bunch of unruly asshole sailboaters that we parked up in their lot or let our employees park up there. They're like, we can't park there anymore. We go carry our coolers down a little further because we got to park a little further away.
No.
And they were mad at it. They were furious about it. They're like, that's not cool. And I wanted to be like, you want to bring that up now? Nowadays, you want to bring that up? You want to bring that up? Because, you know what? No matter what it says, I love gay porn. I love
and I will say that I do remember that was when I had my manager spot. So it was a manager spot. I was parked right next to the restaurant.
Yeah.
I still have a picture of it.
Opening spot, right?
Yeah. But anyways. Anywho.
Yeah, it was funny. It was hilarious. Everybody slapped on there. We got a good laugh until the police got called on us. Not the actual police, just a bunch of Karens got called on us.
Yeah. Till the managers got talked about.
Ever been in trouble for.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the roast of Tom Brady yet?
Not the whole thing, but a lot of bits and pieces.
Just like through TikTok and shit?
Yeah, it's Cowboys boo. Suck, but yeah.
The Cowboys what?
The cowboy boots suck. His boots. I just saw that part. Cowboy boots. Did you win those in the divorce? Blah, blah, blah. That was a whole controversy.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm baffling my letters here, but
it was Tony Hinchcliffe. He says, "Nice shoes, bitch. Did you lose those in divorce?"
Yes, that's what I was going for.
And then the crazy thing is, I was
mixing something else in. Sorry.
That's actually kind of funny because off camera, if you don't notice, Tom Brady says like, "Yeah, I'll shove one of them up your ass," which
yeah, and then he goes, "I don't know how to act."
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is like, Tony Hinchcliffe is a big name. He's been around, but he's a big name in the small circles. And this is one of his big breaks. And he fucking killed it. He did really good. And then it was so funny because, I don't know, not to get into like the weird nuances of the shit. Like, all I know is Nikki Glazer. Nikki Glazer fucking smashed, which she's kind of a big name. She's doing all right. Hinchcliffe fucking smashed, and then Schultz. Is it David Schultz? Schultz fucking killed too. Like, those are my three favorites out of the whole fucking thing, and I loved them. I love seeing kind of stand up comedy gold like that, because I feel like, I don't know, everybody says like, you guys are funny. You should turn your podcast into stand up. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no way we could turn it.
It's a whole different thing.
Yeah, there's no way we could turn any of this into jokes or a set or a bit. Like, we have bits. Our best bits are off camera, usually. You know?
Well, a comedian goes out kind of with, some are freelance, you know. Some guys are just ready to go out and play the crowd and do the crowd thing. We are not bit orchestrated. We're not segment orchestrated. I mean, like, literally, if we just give ourselves segments,
right,
we would be way better. But like, hey, our next episode is going to be this, this, and this. Focus on this. We'd probably be 10 times better. But not really.
No.
Or we'd be worse. You know?
No.
I don't know. We've always talked about this. Like, should we be segmented? Should we, like, just, like, focus on one thing?
Right.
Every podcast focuses on one thing. They do that for a reason. Because it's easy. It's easy to do.
Right.
It's super fucking easy to just focus on one thing. And we don't.
No.
So we're doing the super hard thing. Sorry. Most of the time, you might not like it. Sometimes you might like it.
Right.
We don't give a fuck.
Well,
that's just what it is.
It's not even that. It's hard to, like, actually, like, I feel like some people don't actually appreciate the art of the stand-up. It's like, there's rhythm to it. There's hitting the points. There's timing. There's actually, like,
so much to it.
Yeah, it's like, hey, if I tell you a joke right now, like, why did chicken cross the road? And you're like, oh, to get the other side. Like, pause for a break. And then he also wanted to suck a dick. And everyone's like, you know, like, or something. Like,
well,
then you got layers to it and shit. And, like,
can you stand up and smash karaoke?
Yeah.
Can you go stand up and smash a karaoke song?
Oh, I'm a karaoke
Because if you can do that, then maybe you have a slim chance of being able to do stand up. Like, maybe.
I karaoke star my dick off for sure.
Yeah, and you could probably do a little bit of an improv stand up. I know that, Steve.
Oh my God, hold on a second. God, I wish I could say this dude's name. I'm not going to say this dude's name out loud right now because I love the fuck out of him. He's a good dude. But he is karaoke god. Kinda.
You could probably smash him stand up if he wanted to.
But here's the thing that I'm saying is,
if you gave him some lines,
he's kind of a karaoke god. It's just in the fact that he loves doing it. He's not very good at it. He's very off key. He gets the words wrong, but he's not afraid to get in front of people. And I bet if he got some jokes,
and be like,
oh my God,
let me go up as comedian.
He would fucking land the jokes 100%.
Because here's the thing, is everything.
Because that's the worst part about stand up is bombing, right? Everybody's so afraid of bombing. This guy has bombed in karaoke his whole entire life. I swear to Christ. And I hope, and I know he doesn't listen to this podcast, and I hope if he ever does, I mean this with the greatest respect, dude.
He's not listening this deep in this podcast.
Yeah,
nobody
right. But if you ever do, I mean this in the greatest love and respect of all time, is that you have no fear when you get behind a mic and you get behind that monitor and the words you sing and the way you sing it, and you think that they're the greatest in the world, I would love to see you with a fucking set. That kid, that dude would fucking
Thanks,
hit
Steve.
it.
I'll do it next week.
Yeah, it's about you, Cody. No, dude. Like I said, I'm not to get names,
Yeah.
but this guy,
it's all good.
oh man, we should write him some fucking jokes.
Right. Just write a man some jokes, but it's storytelling. It's not.
But I'm
just
telling you,
a joke.
I'm telling you.
If you walk on stage,
this dude has no fear, no fear, and I feel like that's part of it. Is you just have no fear. You're up there, land him, fucking land him. Let's do it.
That's why there are directors out there.
Yeah.
Just saying. That's why there are directors for movies and all this bullshit.
Right.
There's $1 billion industry out there.
That's another thing that people don't.
Half a joke, but
it's another thing people don't realize about that roast of Tom Brady is most of them had writers. There was some ideas. There's a lot of self-written jokes, but you had
when you know you're walking up and you know who's going to be like, half of those were already written. You
wrote your jokes down. You said what you're going to say. It went to other writers. It went to other producers. They punched it up or shut them down, and then most of them were reading off prompter.
Right.
The ones that bombed. The funny thing is the ones that bombed are the ones that went off prompt. Like if you watch that whole thing, and I've heard so many different comedians on so many different podcasts saying like, this is why that person, this is why this person, this is why this person, this is why that person. The ones that didn't do so good are the ones that went off prompter. Well, the ones that did great went on prompter, but they still wrote 90% of their jokes.
Yeah,
75%. And it's not even like how you write it; it's how you deliver it, though. Too like.
It's a lot of things. You know.
I couldn't.
Like how we do stuff on here.
I could have read Nikki Glazer's whole set, and not hit it the way she did. She has an art to it.
Oh, it's the same thing at the beginning of Star Wars. Start with a rat-ta-ta, or I go rat-ta-ta. Oh, I started sexual real quick. A little simplified, but yes.
Right. Right, and then we look at all those football players and the non-comedians that.
Well, who cares about them anyway?
I'm still saying some of them hit. Some hit. They read prompter and they hit the points right, and they hit, and the jokes were funny. And then some of them were just like
Gronk was the best. Yeah,
Gronk. I didn't like Gronk, so I thought he was dumb. He sounded too stupid.
That's how Gronk comes off, and that's why he came out. He's like, "Oh, you think I'm dumb?" And like that was just like immediately intro. And it's like, all right, you get to wash it away. But Gronk,
I don't feel like he hit his points too hard though.
He's got fucking $50 million, so it doesn't matter.
Right? Yeah. Well, he got that through football, not through fucking comedy. So, am I wrong?
Well, no, but he's also commercials.
When I hear him do a stand-up bit, and I say it's not good, I'm not arguing whether or not he's worth millions. I'm arguing whether or not he can do comedy. Obviously, he can do football. Obviously, he can do sports.
Half the people up there can't do 99% of people that can't do comedy, so it doesn't matter.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I didn't like Gronk set. He's like worth $50 million. That's not a good argument.
Well, yeah, sure.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm just trying to get out the subject. We're trying to get past it. We're trying to get past it at this point. We're talking too long on it.
So what do you want to talk about?
I love you.
I love you too. What do you want to talk about next?
I just want to talk about how we had a damn good time. And you need to get your little tuckered ass to bed.
Yeah,
you gotta go to work tomorrow.
I do have to do that.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't mean to interrupt a good conversation
Fuck
we're having
you,
there.
dude. No. No, I want to talk more about how Gronk's a terrible comedian and a great athlete.
Yeah. I don't care about celebrities at all.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
never
bro.
will.
No, bro. You're right. We should probably call this quits. We both have busy schedules. I have to work a lot this weekend. You got to do a bunch of shit with babies and stuff. Are you gonna be out on the boat tomorrow?
Nope. We got a wedding, so.
Oh fuck. All right.
Wedding time. But hey, the weekend after, me and you,
Can I be your
we
plus one
kissing
tomorrow?
on the boat, baby.
Can I be your +3 tomorrow?
Maybe. If you're lucky.
All right. Let me know. If you wake up
If you're
tomorrow,
ready to have a damn good time.
I'm always ready to have a damn good time.
All
Nah,
you
fuck.
folks
I gotta
do.
work I gotta work Sunday too. Never mind. But hey, if you guys are feeling frisky and you're like, hey, we should bring Steve in this mix.
All right. Well, I hope you guys had a damn good time. Ignore Steve because he's too drunk to close this thing out.
I'm sorry. I just fucking
love you guys.
I just love weddings.
Like and subscribe. Shut the hell up, Steve. I'm closing her now. Tonight's Cody's night's closer. Click like and subscribe. We love you guys. Have a good night.
I just love weddings. If you want me to come with you, I'll come with you. But cheers. Love you, bro.
Cheers. Love you.
Peace out, homie.